The natural gas market continued its downward trajectory during Tuesday's trading session, as selling pressure persists following the ceasefire agreement between Israel and Iran. Of course, Iranian natural gas fields remain intact. As I've mentioned many times before, this price jump was driven solely by market speculators, who naturally made a lot of money from it. The funniest part of this whole situation is that both sides declared victory, and of course the greatest peacemaker of them all, according to his own statements, is none other than Donald Trump. This time of year typically brings lower demand, although the current heat wave across the US has temporarily boosted consumption. National demand is expected to remain high to very high over the next 7 days, supported by intense heat along the East Coast. However, the 8 to 15-day outlook shows milder conditions across the eastern half of the country, likely bringing demand back to seasonal norms. Prices have dropped sharply in recent sessions after briefly spiking above $4, pressured by large spring inventory builds, a cooler mid-July forecast, easing geopolitical tensions, and the upcoming expiration of July 2025 contracts. Meanwhile, average natural gas production in the lower 48 states increased to 105.5 billion cubic feet per day in June, reinforcing the supply-heavy environment. As a result, the storage surplus is expected to continue expanding in the weeks ahead, with the likely exception of next week's report, where elevated power demand driven by the ongoing heatwave may temporarily curb injections. From a technical perspective, the $3.55 level appears to be offering modest support. However, a decisive break below it could open the door to a move toward the 50-day moving average, which has recently acted as a solid support zone. On the upside, rallies continue to face strong resistance near the $4 mark, a level that likely remains on the radar of technical traders. Overall, the market seems biased to the downside from here, but any decline is likely to be gradual and choppy rather than a sharp breakdown, especially considering the significant drop already reflected in Monday's candlestick. Please like, subscribe, and comment to support the channel. See you in the next one.